welcome back to the Maker Show. Today, we haven't been in the shop for a while, and I got really involved in an Aircrete project, and we're going to build a foam generator today. So if you don't know about Aircrete, you can go to my website, www.aircreteus.org, learn all about it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and build a foam generator. Guys, you saw me bring all the stuff in. I got two different sizes of pipe. Alright, we got two different kinds of pipe here. This is 1 1/4 inch. And that is going to be these are going to go inside the 1 1/4 inch piece of pipe. Go ahead and just cut the pipe in half. Tape measure. Hey, 5 feet long, so we'll go 2.5. We have to make 2 foam generators. This is the tubing that goes from the foam wand out to the bucket. And we need 2 pieces that are exactly pretty much the same length. I'm going to double it around on itself and then just cut it. Cut that to get a good end. Okay. I got 2 of these. There's enough copper pads there. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I really should prime these connections with some purple primer. This is the connection that goes into this end. We'll put that in later after we glue it up. I'm just going to glue this big connector. Always have lots of paper towels on hand when you're gluing. So we're going to glue this one. Guys, that probably should be enough. I was going to do it over again. I probably would have another package of those. So instead of 3, 6. Push that down. I'll push those down with a rod all the way down. We could put you could probably put like, probably put 2 or 3 more packages in there. All right, I'm gonna cut this down some more. Doesn't make sense to make it that long. Even cutting that off, there's tons of space in there, okay? And then just an elbow to kind of change direction. Stuff will be out of this 1/2 inch. And this is the rest of the parts. So they didn't have a cap, so it's kind of an insert that you got to insert to a coupling. I thought that looked clean. The idea is we're just going to create a little bit of a handle. So inches. That into one side. This on the other. And I'm just doing a little nipple, short piece of pipe. So this will hook on here. So we need a valve. So what we're going to do is do that. This is a valve. And put it right in there. Glue that whole thing together. Watch out you don't get too much glue into the valves, because you'll glue the valve shut. We're going to glue the other end. Okay. So this is what we're going to hold. This is how we'll turn it on and off. And these will be our adjuster valves down here that come off each side. Should do one to get a couple 45. 90s. All right, well, the hardware's closed, so we'll go ahead and just do it without doing 90s. Sure, it'll be fine. So we're gonna get a couple more little nipples, go out, away. short nipples. Alright, so these go in both sides. Now, alright, thanks for watching that first foam generator project. It's didn't go quite as planned that night. So basically what the design was that it would siphon off some air and push that into the bucket, and that would pressurize the bucket, which would force soap liquid into the foam guns. But it was just way too much pressure, and you saw it blew the top off the bucket. So I decided to end the video there. But I did, after that, get a pond pump, and that wasn't sufficient at all. It didn't create enough pressure. Then I went and I got an impeller pump, and that's what's currently on the foam generator, and I will have some video of that a little bit later. That didn't actually work either. It worked better. But I ended up getting a one-way valve for the pump, so that the air from the air compressor doesn't backfeed into the bucket through the pump. So I think that'll be the solve that creates me a good foam generator. But in the future, when the company is going and stuff, I'm going to be using cellular technology, cellular concrete technologies, foam generating machines, and they're computer controlled, and they're super fancy and make a lot of foam and super controllable. But me playing around in the garage and doing some initial test molds and getting familiar with the Aircrete products and getting to pass around some real what will be almost the final material, not made out of the stable air product, but most likely made out of a product called Drexel, which is what Dome Gaia recommends as the better than Dawn and seventh generation and all those other detergent methods. There's been a couple video online, and you'll be able to see that in those videos, how they do different kinds of foam tests against Dawn and other foaming agents, and the Drexel's far superior. The final products, the stable air product is stable up to like 20 feet pores, so it's an amazing product. So hope to get that into production as soon as possible. But thanks for watching this. I'm going to probably label this one first attempt at foam machine. So please comment, rate, subscribe, and be nice on the comments. It was my first try, and you think, oh well, I just can go out and whip it out in my garage in no time, but it takes a little bit doing and figuring it out. But I do want to come up with a design that's a lower cost design you can pick up at a local hardware store and build. Some other people have some that rely on pressurizing ABS pipe, which might be the answer. I'm going to look into it some more and build some more and figure out a good homebrew method to do a good foam generator, so people can experiment with this in their own house and home and stuff. And I hope you appreciate the videos, and I really appreciate you watching. Thanks a lot.